kind of situation that we're going to see is some snowy conditions, some icy conditions, and we'll have a severe threat too. So no surprise that we've got all of these winter alerts up right now. 61 million people included in those, specifically this winter storm for places like Kansas City, St. Louis, Louisville, Indianapolis, Cincinnati. You are all in the kind of crosshairs of this system as the days go on. Right now, it doesn't look like much of anything. We've got a little bit of snow happening across parts of the Rockies, but this is really going to take shape and develop as the day goes on. The heavy snow works into most of the Rockies, and you'll even see this wintry kind of mix across parts of the southern and central plains. This means that we'll see ice on the roadways, and that really is going to kind of set the stage for what we get tomorrow, which is a much more expanded system with a whole lot more impact. Notice the ice, the snow, of course, across the I-70 region, and the line of thunderstorms that we could see with the potential to become severe across the south. By the time
it is going to be severe,
folks
I can tell.
Going back to work, kids going back to school, we've got snow across parts of the mid-Atlantic. This likely going to mean that we've got travel issues on the roadways, in the air, across this region. Snow totals, impressive in some spots. Places like Kansas City, you have the potential to see up to a foot of snow. We've got 3 to 8 inches in St. Louis. Even places like Pittsburgh, 1 to 4 inches. Washington, D.C. specifically on Monday, 4 to 8 inches of accumulating snowfall. Again, this is mostly centered along I-70.
I mean, I'm going to be in the van.
Roads are likely going to be
I'm going to be in the van here in parking garage in Rockville, Maryland. So it'll be nice and warm down there. It's not going to affect me big time, but it's just a what if. Like, what if I got to leave? What if I got to go somewhere? That's the thing, right? So,
this morning we are taking a look inside the New Orleans attacker's home as law enforcement investigates the bomb-making materials they found there. Meantime, Bourbon Street is back open for business just days after that deadly attack, even as concerns about security in the French Quarter are on the rise. NBC's Kathy Park joins us from New Orleans.
I kind of wish that they would have kept all the original cast from the 90s and the 2000s, you know?
Take a look. There is a growing memorial. Hours, heartfelt messages on this wall honoring the lives lost. And this morning, we're learning chilling new details about the attack and the man behind it. This morning, the French Quarter in New Orleans fully open to the public and security heightened as a memorial grows for the victims in the New Year's Day terror attack. The FBI saying the suspect, 42-year-old Shamsa. I fucking hope they do the worst to him in prison. I really do. I fucking hate people like that. I really do. They could stay in their fucking country.
To an online platform proclaiming his support for ISIS.
On Friday,
a fucking piece of shit.
To the Houston home, registered to Jabbar, and we're seen towing away a gray sedan. KPRC obtained these images from inside the home, showing the remnant making materials confirmed by 2 senior law enforcement officials. And federal investigators say Jabbar used a very rare explosive compound found in the 2 IEDs he placed in the New Orleans area. Jabbar's younger brother, KPRC, noticed no red flags.
This wasn't the man I knew. This wasn't the father, the son that I knew.
As the investigation presses
Give me a break.
Security measures in one of the most famous streets in the world are coming under greater scrutiny. The assessment report by Interfor International found that the current bollard system on Bourbon Street does not appear to work and recommended fixing the barriers immediately, warning the 2 modes of terror attack most likely to be used are vehicle ramming and active shooting.
They should have locked down this entire area.
City officials have defended the security measures, even as new questions are raised. NBC News' Jesse Kirsch visiting the area hours after Bourbon Street, reporting entrances are fortified with vehicles.
Wide open.
As Bourbon Street comes back to life, visitors near and far are paying their respects to the 14 lives cut short. Among them, Nicole Perez, a single mom recently promoted at work, and Matthew Tenedorio, honored last night by the New Orleans Pelicans. An 18-year-old Nakira Dido was set to start college in a matter of days, with hopes of becoming a traveling nurse. Friend. Second, you lost your friend.
In a split second, she was truly just the most amazing, compassionate, considerate person that anybody could ever meet.
Heartbreak in a city known for celebration. Now look ahead to Super Bowl next month. On this morning, faith leaders will be coming together, leading prayer service, helping the community heal. Meanwhile, the FBI reporting they have received nearly 1,000 tips, leads coming in from all across the country in connection with this ongoing investigation. Laura? All right, Kathy Park in New Orleans for us this morning. Thank you.
This morning, the White House announced the latest recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That is the nation's highest civilian honor. The 19 honorees include the former Secretary of State.
Yeah,
Hillary
fuck that
Clinton,
bitch.
And billionaire philanthropist.
Yeah,
George
fuck him.
Soros.
Fucking piece of
Sports
shit.
entertainment world's NBA legend Irvin Magic Johnson, international soccer star Lionel Messi, and actors.
He don't give a fuck about anybody, and she don't either.
Biden will present those awards at a White House ceremony later today.
That is a serious group. All right, I think it is high time for a Joe Fryer boost.
Yes,
Let's do
we're
it.
going to file this one under the category of a sweet boost. Here is a high school cheerleader in Virginia getting a big surprise. 17-year-old Harmony was cheering with her squad on the sidelines of a football game. Her team's mascot was chanting right along with them until the mascot, well, deal with the crowd.
Oh.
Yeah, that is Harmony's mom, U.S. Army Chief Warrant Officer Alyssa Guzman, wearing the mascot costume. Harmony had not seen her mom in 4 months while Guzman was deployed in the Middle East. I love those reactions. They're like so fast and so quick. And
Every
they're just
time.
They're coming. Whose biggest credit company raising some of its swipe fees. What it means for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Pretty crazy shit fucking going on.